Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the 2020 Cup Series. Huge shout out to my good friend, NASCAR fan, is what you'd be able to know him as on Twitter, but his PSN name, which I don't know if he ever wants to say it, on Twitch. On Twitter? Did I say Twitter? Oh my god, I was just on Twitter. That's why I'm just like, oh man, my dumbass over here is just like, that's what I'm on. I'm streaming on Twitter right now. But yeah, so I am going and I kind of want to introduce just the regulars now, just having a good conversation while we race. You know, like there is just a bunch of love that I've been getting with the community. So I mean, NASCAR, thank you for coming on out. So we are here. Oh yeah, no, anytime, man. I am here at Auto Club, and we just got done qualifying for the league race tomorrow. Hopefully my time stands. Currently I have the pole, but who knows? Someone could knock me off. Anyway, but yeah, David, how are you doing today? How is everyone doing? We're starting 17th here, but Auto Club does not mean anything. Hopefully the stream looks good. I did a little bit of improvements. You can't wait until you get the 75k points because you want to... Oh, man. I thought that was actually a pretty good reward. Just tell me when to pit, just whenever. I think that was really cool. For 100k, what is it? Ooh, there we go. I think that's something that could happen right there, is every 100k just straight up just picking him up. But by the way, chat, I did...
Alright, let's go.
What? David, what are you talking about? I have chat audio present.
Stay low, stay low.
Yeah, there we go. How about that? Did you hear that,
Careful,
sir?
still there. Careful, still there.
Can't hear oh, wait, the NASCAR, which one? The actual game that we're playing, or what's going on? Dang.
Stay low, stay
Well,
low.
NASCAR, this may not work out. If they can't hear, I have the party audio. I have the party audio on, but like apparently they can't hear you.
Car on the outside now.
Share party audio is.
Careful, still
Do you
there.
have that checked? It should be under advanced settings, under like party. It should be like, yeah. God, Austin Dillon, what are you doing up back here? Here. Yeah, it should be like right next to them. Those two work in conjunction with one another. That is awesome. Let them know if you can't hear him. Because he's just testing his mic right now. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We tried, you know?
Clear high.
Man, Eric Jones is... There we go. Okay, well, I think we...
Can you hear me now?
There we go. How about that? We figured out the technical difficulties, maybe. How is Eric Jones in this lead? There we go. We're good. We're good here.
Got a car low now. All clear.
Alright, but yeah, thank you so much for coming on out. I guess I was just talking just to myself and made it sound like I had an imaginary friend. But no, he's real. He's here. But yeah, this is something I definitely wanted to start doing, just having like party Fridays or something like that. Hopefully everyone likes this idea, and who knows, maybe one day you guys can come on here as well. Like this is just, I think this is gonna be good. Just BSing with amongst friends. So yeah, why not? Yeah,
I'm saving 100k so you can create a Kyle Busch.
A Kyle Busch emote of him bowing.
That or Crispy M&M Club.
Assuming you need 75k points. Like I said, I thought that was a good reward. Honestly, is just 75k points, just straight up, just telling me when to pit. So you guys can ruin my race. Love it.
if I used it, I wouldn't use the Daruna race.
I'm sorry, what was that?
If I used the 75, I wouldn't use the Daruna race.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, see, at least one person has honor. Chad, the rest of you guys are just like, nah, screw it. I'm leading. I have, like, it's a close race, and you're just like, crew chief, nope, you need a pit. Yeah, exactly. Someone's just like, I will have you pit with 2 to go. And I'm just like, well, it's a good thing I'll have, like, a 50-second lead, because I am not going to get my race ruined. But hopefully it doesn't come down to that. But yeah, the most channel points are the ones that we've been doing. By the way, we have new channel points. In case you guys haven't seen, is tell me a history fact. Usually, I wanted to see like have like a history fact sheet like right next to me, because when I implemented this on what day is it? Friday? On Wednesday, everyone was like going for it, like 2,000 points. Yeah, right there, David just.
I mean, David wants another history fact.
Exactly. I just saw him redeem 2 of those, so he wants 2 history facts. All right, so let me think about this. Like I said, I didn't come prepared. I should have.
Something to do with the. Never mind. Continue.
What? I'm sure you guys know this already. This is actually a NASCAR-related fact. That the Airbase Speedway was one of the founding tracks on the NASCAR schedule. However, don't take my fun facts on it. What? Do you not want me to actually say that, or what? What do you mean?
Don't take my fun facts.
Don't take your fun facts,
but his fun facts at what is it?
Still there.
You know how he has a fun fact every halfway.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. See. Okay. We need to communicate with that. Okay. Yeah.
Still there.
Yeah, you have your fun fact. Okay, I get you. I'm reading you loud and clear, man. But yeah, so actually, no, that one's dumb. NASCAR, I mean, I'm sure you guys know about this, but the original, originally, the people that were racing was originally moonshine runners during the Prohibition. I'm sure you guys knew that, but for anyone that is new around here, that is a little bit of NASCAR fun fact. And it's a history fact as well during the Prohibition era. But nothing new here. But in terms of actual history, is that I want to say in this actually isn't so much a history fact so much as this is like a current event, but it relates to history. That nowadays scientists have been able to recreate the voice of a 3,000-year-old Egyptian mummy. And they've only been able to make him say 1 syllable, and it's ah, and that's it. And it's like the dumbest thing ever, but they were able to actually recreate his voice. And it's like this high-pitched, squeaky ah. It's dumb. It's absolutely dumb. It's stupid. You heard that on the radio? Yeah, okay, well there you go. So are we pitting here?
When was that? When was that done?
This was done earlier this week. The DJ was like prepared to be underwhelmed. Well, I mean it is. I mean it's like straight up, just like it's like ah, and that's it. It's just 1 syllable, and it's him saying ah, and that's it. God, we pit here. Who's pitting behind us? Okay, Ryan Truex, Jamie McMurray. Yeah.
Basically pitting.
Yeah, there's only 2 people pitting here, so I'm not gonna pit. But yeah, but no, like I totally get it. Like the DJ was like prepared to be underwhelmed. I can see it. I can see why it'd be like so underwhelming, because it is.
Would it bother you if I put my Spotify playlist music on?
I don't know. I don't know if it would be able to come through. Like, are you trying to like play it for the stream or just you?
No, I'm not trying to play it for the stream. I was just wondering if.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead, man. I'll let you know if it gets too loud.
Okay, I might hum a little bit.
All right, that's fine. Man, of course, Bonzi, buddy. Can I David, you're a mod. Can you like ban the use of Bonzi?
Yes.
Careful, still there.
Please? Can you like go commit ban on yourself?
Yeah. David, do it.
Alright, so someone crashed out already, so good talk to them.
Who was that?
I have no idea. I can't, I wish I could see who DNF'd. I'm assuming it's the person in last place. I didn't actually catch who it was.
All clear.
No one important, or else I would have been like, oh my god! Chase Elliott DNF'd, nothing new here. Ban.
Careful, still there.
Don't actually ban yourself, man. We need you. Oh, Corey LaJoy. Okay, went and decided to lose some talent. So okay, Corey. All right. So yeah, here we are, chat. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. How's everyone doing tonight?
Stay low, stay low.
I went fishing yesterday,
Nice.
and I caught 2 bass, and the bass do not like my thumb because
dang.
they ripped it. Last time I went fishing, they ripped my thumb, and it was healing, but yesterday they also decided to rip my thumb.
Still there.
Ooh, dang. Now see, like, I don't go fishing enough to have to worry about that, but, like, I can't imagine,
Stay low.
actually having to, like, rip your thumb like that. Like, dang, that, like, how, on a pain scale, how much is that? Like, what kind of fish are we talking about here?
A largemouth bass, like good, I would say 12 inches,
Careful, still
maybe a
there.
little less.
You just fish for compliments, David? Oh my god. What is with you and puns, like, this week? This entire week has just been you and puns.
Still there.
I don't know. They're funny. And, like, it's something that I would tell my students, but, like,
Still there.
oh my god. School was exhausting
But the
today.
Pain scale from at 10, I would give it a 5.
They're like 5, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, the length, they would be around 12 inches, a little less.
Oh, okay.
But my biggest bass I caught, that I basically have weighed, is a 3-pounder and it's in the little minnow pond. There's a big giant lake right next to the little minnow pond I fish.
Mm-hmm.
And I fish in the little minnow pond, and my biggest bass came out of the little minnow pond instead of the big lake.
Oh, okay.
My 3-pounder.
Stay low.
Dang.
Hard from the outside.
I mean, like, I know you said that you go, like, fishing, like, a lot, so, like,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's good.
It's my favorite sport to do and my second favorite to watch.
I see, like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really got into fishing. Like, at least, like, watching it, I feel like it's only exciting when they make it exciting, you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Careful, still there.
Disconnected again.
Alright, so are we actually gonna get past Daniel Suarez here, or are we just gonna be, like, battling with him the entire race? Well, looks like we're gonna be battling with him the entire race. Good talk. By the way, chap,
Still there.
Captain side by side with Flores. Can he pull a slide job?
Careful,
can he
still
pull a
there.
slide job? Well, considering I can't even get past his fender, I can't even get in front of him.
Flores
But
back on the outside.
oh, well, there we go. Okay, well, see, you said it, and like I was able to actually go and actually complete the pass. So like, see, NASCAR, I need to have you around a little more. That's it was only a matter of time, I guess. And I
was
think it's just because you said
commentating-
something.
I was just commentating on that part.
Yeah, dang. I mean, oh, by the way, Chad, in terms of the whole Dr. Pepper Cup Series, this is the guy that you need to talk to. So if you want to get in, PS4, definitely hit him up. We have plenty of open spots. I will be racing Bristol tomorrow, but after that, I will be back to my commentator role.
And 2-week break.
What? Oh, is it a 2-week break after this race?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Then Kentucky. Then the All-Star race. And I can't remember what's after that.
I see. Oh my God, what kind of scheme is Almirola? Farmer John?
I was
When-
wondering that Farmer John. I was wondering who was running.
I do not remember this scheme. How did this happen? How did this get through?
I'm going to see where I was bringing. What
dang.
was it, Farmer John?
Yeah, Farmer John. Like, I don't remember that scheme at all. It actually looks pretty good. It looks very patriotic, like red, white, and blue. I've never actually seen that scheme before. Man, and here I play this game every day, and I have not seen that scheme at all. How did this get through tech inspection? By the way, chat, how does everything look? How does the stream look? How does the audio? You guys feeling the co-commentary? Or are you guys not really feeling it? Let me know. How do you feel about it? How's your day going? Because
It actually really was reading in Fontana.
oh, he did. Oh, I was gonna see. Like, I know that like Heat 4 has a bunch of the schemes that they try to implement all the schemes that they race on the actual tracks. Kind of like what I'm doing here, because William Byron actually raced the Exalta Flames scheme at Fontana, and that's what I wanted to incorporate here. Chase actually did his Napa Auto Parts, but he ran that like every other race, so like makes sense.
Kyle Busch basically runs his M&M car every week except for his Skittles. And the interstate in between.
He ran the interstate batteries one here at Fontana. So like
Yeah.
when we come up on him, it's gonna be his interstate batteries one.
200th win at that track also.
Yes. 200th
By
win.
the way, did you
Oh,
did
good
you
run
hear
here.
Kyle Busch is getting a new interstate battery car?
Still there.
No, I did not.
Because if you go to the
Oh,
diecast,
that looks so good.
if
yeah,
you
go
go
on,
to
I'm
the
listening.
diecast on NASCAR.com, it's still under one of those little blanket things, but the front nose is peeking through, and it's not the same interstate battery car you saw last year.
Oh, okay.
Inside. All clear.
Man, I keep doing that. Like, I don't know how I did it. I did it at Gateway. How do I hit the wall on the straights? I'm just not paying attention. I guess that's just what's going on here.
The front nose. Wait, no, not the front nose. Oh, yeah, the front nose on the interstate battery car. It looks like lightning strikes.
Ooh. I can imagine that looks pretty good.
And if you want to know, yes, I am wearing my Fireworks Championship t-shirt right now.
Oh, well, there you go. You gotta represent, right? Oh man, I wish that I had my Chase Elliott gear. I wish I just had Chase Elliott gear. Now that I think about it, I denied it for Christmas. I'm just like, you know what? I feel like I would never actually wear it, but like I feel like on dress down days in school, I would love to like wear like some Chase Elliott shirts, or at least like a pullover type of thing. I don't know, something to think about.
He could win Atlanta and I'll be fine, but I'm not going to want him to win the Daytona 500, but he can win Atlanta and you can buy his Atlanta win t-shirt.
Oh, his Atlanta
Or
win
no.
t-shirt. Oh, well, when he wins in...
Atlanta's not next. Las Vegas win t-shirt.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, the thing is, like, if he wins at Atlanta, you know it's going to be a super popular win. Like, you know, like, that's the home
I just
state.
realized that. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, with the schedule being the way it is, like, it's going to be so weird with
Still there.
having the West Coast swing, like, immediately. Because after the 500, we're just going to Las Vegas. And then after that, it's Fontana, and then IL again, so...
Stay low.
The
Yes.
JB Racing News guy has Kyle Busch going back-to-back championships.
Oh, championships, okay. I mean, honestly, well, he is the best driver in Cup. I feel like, I say this every year, the round of 8. I think he is going to break into the Champ 4. I don't think he's going to win the championship, but I do think he'll get into the Final Four. I think,
But
honestly...
If
Go ahead.
Brad doesn't have problems, Chase isn't making them.
Well, who's your Champ 4 pick right now? Preliminary, without season even starting, no testing or anything. Who's your Champ 4?
I would say Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr. again, Kevin Harvick, and Joey.
So basically,
For 2018.
yeah, I was about to say, yeah. So basically, it's 2018 Champ 4.
All right.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. Well, the thing is, like, I'm just saying that, like, since it's Phoenix, I was just imagining that, like, you know, there would be, like, a little bit more than just the Champ 4, because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Truex is definitely going to drop off. I don't think he's going to win, like, 6 races like he did this year, you know?
You said you have him win 2.
Yeah, I think at max 2. Like, there's only a certain amount that the driver can go. The person on top of the box attributes for a lot as well.
I have him winning 4th. I see him winning 4th. Not 6 or 7 now.
No, like, I think there is going to be a considerable drop-off in pace. But, like, I still think he's going to win. Like, he is going to be, like, a playoff threat. I mean, like, that's not going to be, like, denied. I mean, because he is. Joe Gibbs, I mean, like, even their worst driver, which, let's be honest, is Eric Jones, still is able to make the playoffs consistently and race up front. But I feel like Truex is a lot better driver than Jones.
Yeah.
So, like, if Jones is a playoff threat, Truex is definitely a playoff threat.
Okay.
And that's just my logic behind it. And I feel like William Byron, which is why I picked this dude, is going to have a breakout year. With Chad Knaus coming on board was definitely probably the best thing that could have happened.
That's what everyone's saying.
Yeah. Well, Chad Knaus is just good. He is a really good crew chief. I mean, it's kind of like Rudy Fugle in the trucks. Like, Rudy Fugle is like the best crew chief in Truck Series. And anyone that...
Is he going to Christian Eckes?
He is crew chief in Christian Eckes, yes.
Okay.
Which is why KBM put his best crew chief with the best driver, because I feel like Eckes definitely has more potential than Raphael.
Busch be their best driver?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, out of the full-timers...
Okay, yeah, I get your point. I was just teasing.
I mean, other than KB himself, you know. I mean, but, like, out of the full-timers that will be, like, liable for the playoffs, he is... Christian Eckes is the best driver.
Do you see him getting a win this year?
Christian Eckes?
Yeah.
I don't know, because, like, the thing is, with the playoff field advancing to 10 trucks, Harrison Burton, I don't know. That's a tough one, because, like, Kyle Busch, like, I don't know if it was just the driver pairing, because Harrison Burton, I definitely don't feel like is bad by any means. Todd Gilliland, I can make an argument about that. He is just bad. But I feel like that if Christian Eckes gets a win, I feel like it'd be at, like, a plate track, honestly. Because Riley Earps came really close to winning at Dega. I mean, not only that, but at Daytona, he got... Not Riley, but Harrison Burton got swept up in one of the many big runs. Hell, I remember that race. There was 5 trucks left in the field that could actually win the race. Out of the field of 32, there was 5 left on track. It was absolutely insane. It was like the best race ever for all the wrong reasons. Like, it was absolutely amazing to watch.
Everybody had a chance but Natalie.
Yeah, like, everyone had a chance. Matt Crafton had a chance to win that race, and he didn't.
The only non-normal thing, the only non-strange normal thing was Natalie wasn't a part of it.
Oh, yeah. But, what's it called? Going off of your question of does Christian Eckes win a race, I feel like he'll come close, but I don't think he will. I don't think he'll be able to fully get there. You know what I mean? But yeah, Chad, how's everyone doing tonight?
Watch him pull Matt Crafton.
Oh my God. Well, Matt Crafton is just consistent. I mean, the entire 2019, he was a top 5 threat. Like, he was always up front. Yes, he wasn't winning, but he was performing.
That's basically what the Winston Cup Series is.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, like that's how you win a championship. Like let me rephrase that. That's how you get into the playoffs. How you win a championship is is by winning. But Matt Crafton, except for unless you're Matt Crafton.
Yeah.
Loving this podcast type race. Nice work. Hey, thank you. I love the interaction that we're having, and like, hey, if you have any questions for like NASCAR, feel free to ask. Like, you guys ask me questions all the time. Like, I'm sure he'll love to answer some questions. So do you want to answer some questions?
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. Yeah, this is like something I kind of want to do every Friday. You know, kind of like a podcast type of thing. You know, we have he's a regular in the chat, and I know that I love to hang out with the regulars, and he's also the runner or the organizer of the Dr. Pepper Cup Series with the league that I commentate / race in part-time for. So it's just nice to have you aboard, man. So yeah, if you have any questions, hit them up. Oh, it looks like pit stops are happening right now, so... Alright, so I feel like... Technically, we can go 9 laps, but I feel like I'm gonna... you know what, screw it, I'll just pit next time by.
Hey David, your guy's in the lead.
Yeah, well, he was, and then he's pitting.
Now it's Eric Jones. Speaking of Eric Jones.
God, Eric Jones sucks. I'm like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, Eric Jones is gonna lose his ride to Christopher Bell. Don't at me. Like, it is, like, not even a contest between the two.
I don't like Eric Jones, but I don't want to see someone lose a ride, but I would like to see Bell in the corner.
I mean, I feel like it just feels better. I'm pitting this time, by the way.
Okay.
Drop your speed, driver.
Oh, hey, there's Brad.
We just received this news. 24th thing this time.
24 has come down, and it is Corey LaJoie that decided to just up and die.
Corey LaJoie wrecked out.
Yeah, he was the one that caused the caution on like lap 5, so like makes sense. Good talk. But yeah, yeah. What can I say here? Denny Hamlin is in front of us. Brad Keselowski's in front of us. God,
What's your favorite paint scheme in the game?
Oh, it's a mix between the Millennial car, which I just love for like all the wrong reasons, and the Corey LaJoie Mystery Machine one. Like, I love that scheme like so much. Okay, Brad, are you just gonna let me go? Thanks, bud.
You're clear on pit road.
I can't even remember what. I'm just going to name every paint scheme in the game because I can't remember everyone, all of them.
Well,
I can barely remember most of them.
Well, like I said, I think there's like top tier god level,
Hitting this time.
like god level paint schemes, which are the Mystery Machine and the Harvick Millennial car. But I think there's also like really good paint schemes, such as like Chase Elliott's Dual United scheme, as well as Kyle Busch's Hazelnut M&M's one. Because like I said, I've said many a times, chat, I'm a sucker for cyan blue. That is such a good color. I love that color.
My Addy career mode, it's a purple car with basically a cyan blue pinstripe.
Oh my god. Like, that color is just god tier. Like, it is so good.
I'm not looking forward to hitting Brad's cars or Harvick's.
Oh, well. I mean, honestly, you gotta take a little pride in wrecking out Brad Keselowski in a while, because, you know, it's his teeth, man. I mean, like I said, like, I'm not kidding when I say that my dad, like, only hates Brad Keselowski because of his teeth.
No,
like,
I said hitting No, I said hitting the paint schemes.
Oh, yeah. Well, dude, like, that dude has, like, so many paint schemes. Like, it's absolutely, actually absurd.
Yeah, I said, that's why I said I'm not looking forward to getting there.
Oh, hey, well, Jamie McMurray's in the lead. I don't know. How did this happen? You ever look at something and wonder how it got there? Well, Jamie McMurray is like that right now, and because he is leading this damn race. He's going to win this damn war.
I'm going to be doing a little online while doing this also.
Oh, that's fine, man. Let us know how you do. You gonna practice for Bristol or nah?
No, because probably going to run some laps.
Which, by the way, chat, self plug here. Check me out. Hopefully, go 2 in a row for the Dr. Pepper Cup Series at Bristol tomorrow night. Hopefully.
I don't think I've run. You know, I have run it once. I only run Kyle Busch's M&M chocolate bar car once.
Oh yeah.
I've never run Kyle Busch's throwback car once, so I'm probably going to do that.
Clear. Got one inside.
There it is.
Well, so much for us getting stage points. Oh, actually, hang on, I lied. There's still a chance here. Because there is Jay McMurray that still needs a pit. So that's good right there. And so that's a position right there. That's going to be 11th. I swear to God, chat. I just want to get into the top 10. This is our 3rd race of the season. I just want a gosh dang top 10. I thought Daytona was going to be easy, but no, we finished 11th. Las Vegas, I thought it was going to be easy. We finished 12th. I thought this race was going to be easy. We're here in 12th. When I'm losing to Jamie McMurray, you know something's wrong. When I'm losing to Brad Keselowski, you know something's wrong. I'm just kidding. He won at Las Vegas, so like he's already in the playoffs here. In the lore. But it appears that we're actually like really good on the long run, so like oh, Joey Logano's back in the lead, by the way. I don't know if anyone actually noticed that before. I'm just now actually reporting it. So yeah. Don't quite.
Looks like I'm going to be creating a lobby.
Well, don't get taken out, is what I'm saying right now.
I know. I just went everywhere, and there was nowhere I wanted to be racing.
Oh, okay.
So and the restricted play only tracks which I want to run are only customs, and I don't want to run a custom.
So you're just creating a lobby?
Yeah.
Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Well, by the way, I saw that we have some newcomers. Welcome. This is the 2020 Cup Series with special guest, NASCAR fan from Twitch. I said Twitter the first time. No, he doesn't have a Twitter.
I
but
don't
yeah.
have a Twitter, but I do run through your Twitter sometimes.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, man. And this is a special episode of, I guess, Friendly Friday, I guess, where we just are hanging out. Oh my God, Ryan Truex is up here in the 11th place. God, how did that happen?
The only time we go through Twitter is because I'm either on you, Samantha Bush, or Kyle Bush.
Well, dang. Well, thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Wait, what's Samantha up to nowadays?
She just posts pictures of her family.
Oh, okay.
The fam.
Oh, okay, so.
It's been a while since I've been on her page.
Oh, okay, so typical, like, just nothing really newsworthy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, that's cool. I mean, still, like, just being able to just keep tabs on, like, the Bush family is pretty cool. Alright, so Jimmy Johnson is actually coming up on us here soon. He is, like, right behind us. When did Jimmy Johnson get good? I don't know. God, okay, I hope he has a good 2020. With it being his exit year, I just hope he makes the playoffs. I hope he wins a race, because when he wins that race, it is going to be actually a crowd favorite. It's going to be like Gordon with his Martinsville win. It is going to be such a popular win. We're taking the apron here. Ooh, make a little bit of contact with Cody Ware, but not a huge amount. Nothing to upset the car about.
last post, basically, she just finished basically
You're all clear
the
up top.
race tees and totes for the race season. And the last video she sent is Brexit and playing golf with Kyle.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you got to keep yourself busy in your off season somehow, right? All right, well,
There's only 2 weeks left.
yeah, only 3 weeks, chat. Like, dang, we are almost to Daytona season. We're almost to NASCAR season, chat. I'm excited. Well, really, you know what they say. The Chile Bowl is like the unofficial start to the racing season. Then you have the Rolex 24, and then you have the Clash. Clash is where I count the season starting.
The
Yeah,
endless season of NASCAR.
yeah, the endless season going from beginning of February
February
to
November.
yeah. Which honestly, I'm actually a proponent for them shortening the schedule. Like if they do more double headers, because there was news that Pocono has reached double-digit sales numbers for the races, and that's more than the second Pocono race for the Cup side of things. And I guess when you get like double the amount of races, I mean, it makes sense. But like, it's gonna make a lot of tracks turn their heads, just like, maybe I should do a double header. Like, because there's plenty of tracks on the schedule that, honestly, I don't feel like needs two cup dates, you know? Like, Michigan, like, that's, like, my home track, but, like, I definitely don't think it needs, two, cup dates. What do you think, NASCAR?
Repeat, I wasn't really with.
Oh, well, damn. That, I think that with the Pocono doubleheader, and their record-breaking sales numbers that has been announced that they have reached, well, like I said, record-breaking sales numbers.
Yeah, I heard that part.
It's going to make other tracks do doubleheaders. What doubleheader tracks would you like to see?
Maybe
Oh, welcome back,
first,
David. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Glad you're back. We're just shooting the shit, really. And you're all for shortening the season? Yeah, Griffins knows what we're talking about. Now, my question to you, this isn't the question of the day, but
mine probably would be the most important one. I would say is Bristol, because
Is
that's
Bristol?
spring races. That day race, the thing is doing.
you think having... Now, see, would you shorten it from 2 500 lap races, or would you keep the night race for 500 and then like do like 500 for both?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. What's chat saying? And Michigan definitely doesn't need to. I went to one race. Jeremy Mayfield won gas mileage, and you stopped going.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Well, I guess when Jeremy Mayfield won on gas mileage. I mean, like any race.
Come on. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I know you're racing online, so I know there's going there's going to be some drama. Matty D, what are you doing down here in 31st?
And
But
I didn't die. Someone just did not get going.
well, dang. Either way, David's saying the Food City 900. Do a 400 lap race and then a 500 lap race.
Oh,
Makes.
okay.
I mean, I guess that would make sense. You know, kind of do like a doubleheader type of thing. How the trucks in Xfinity kind of do like a similar schedule. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, like Michigan's my home track. I definitely don't think it needs 2 cup dates. There's an argument for Kansas not needing the day race. So like, I'm all for cutting Kansas to 1 race as well. What's another one? I definitely don't think 900. Oh, you're just saying 1 race, 900 laps,
Okay.
no stages.
I came down on
Holy
you,
God!
But you didn't need to put me in the wall.
Ooh, dang. NASCAR's going through some.
I accidentally got into him. I tried blocking. It was a little late, but he literally just forced me.
Well, and that's why. I mean, like I say this constantly, but this is why I stick to single player content, because like you have like vindictive people like that, like where you accidentally make contact.
I don't
And
believe.
yeah,
I actually believe I've done. He said, in Evolution, I basically did one player since that I've never played online, but He2, He3, I played more online, but I believe I played more offline, than He4.
Here to go.
oh no, I get you. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of people that are just vindictive. So like that's why I pretty much stick to single player content. Chat in case you didn't know. But let's see. I feel like there's a lot of cookie cutter tracks that don't need us 2 races. I mean, like I said, like I don't think Kansas needs the day race. I'm all for the night race.
I tried
Because
doing the Roval thing.
oh, what do you
It was a little
think?
late, man.
Do the Roval thing for that?
I tried to. I was racing tracks at Charlotte.
Last lap.
I was racing tracks at Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
and I on the last lap, I didn't think about it till the last lap, and by the time I did, I tried doing the robo thing, but I failed that thing.
Oh, I see.
Finished the race backwards.
Well, I mean, like, I know when we were practicing, like, when we did a lobby and we did a Charlotte, like, on an online lobby, that's what I did. Like, I did the rollable exit, because I just felt like it. But yeah, no, that's hilarious whenever anyone can do that. All right, cool, we got stage point. And David, I do not have a rendering of that yet. He actually has not contacted me at all with,
Did you get her?
what?
Sorry, continue.
No, I was
just reading David's comment.
I was just saying that I have not got a rendering of the Logano emote yet. I did commission it, but I have not gotten an official. Hey, this is what it looks like. What's going on here? Do I need 50 tape or nah?
So, what about this Joey emote?
That's the emote that is popping up now. Like that's gonna be the new emote after.
Oh, that's right. What is it?
Yeah.
He won the war.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tank with him, with like the tank schemed as a as Joey Logano crushing a number 78 car with the title "Won the War" over top. Okay, so you redeemed 2 more facts for 2 more facts of the day. Let me big think this. Well, second. Give me like a hot second. Like I said, I'm sorry for being unprepared. I should have had like an entire list of facts just ready to go. But oh well.
Alamo fact. Something. I was just throwing something out there.
Okay. Let's see here. Did you know that in
Bottom looks good.
let's see, only redeemed 1. It's showing you twice for some. Okay. So we got 1. Okay, good. Whew. Did you know that in medieval?
Farther on the inside.
Okay, look, Brad, if you want to just dive down the inside, that's fine. I'll give you room. Sorry, I was getting a little surprised by Big Bad Brad. That in medieval Italy, you know how like you see like the plague doctor mask like all the time in local Halloween shops, and they're saying it's actually medieval. Well, it's not actually. That's actually Renaissance era medicine. So like the plague doctors that you see in like Halloween shops, and if you're familiar with SCP, there's 049. That is basically a plague doctor. That is actually not historically accurate. Plague doctors, in that sense, come from the Renaissance era, during the era of medicine and learning about the body and how diseases spread through the human body. They were not around during the Middle Ages, like during the Black Plague, like some people want you to believe. I'm sorry, what was that?
I told the lab card just not to wreck the leader. I want to win, but I don't want a lab card to toss in my hand.
Ah. But yeah, David, thank you for for spending 2,000 points. Hopefully that was a good fact for you.
Careful, still there.
I should probably actually take this time to think of more, as we lost 3 spots on the initial restart. Gotta love it, because Brad Keselowski will not win this race, but decided to...
won this race.
Brad Keselowski won this race. But yeah, decided he wanted to just duck down the inside of me, and that shot me up the hill. I mean, I was giving him room, but AI loved to dive bomb turn 1, but they're really slow on exit, so like...
Put off the car.
Careful, still there.
There's no point in that. I'm still on second because he just put me in the wall on my side. I
Careful,
basically
still
just
there.
forced in the wall on
Alright,
my
you're
side.
clear.
Dang.
Outside.
Is this a cup lobby?
You're clear.
Or...
Inside.
That's a truck lobby.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said that off.
Okay, I didn't hear the Brett Moffitt part. Because, like, I don't know why. Because, like, people, put...
Is someone calling me? Huh? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
No, mama. No, mama. Okay, you're up.
But yeah, David, was that a good fact for you? God, Chase Elliott passed us.
I actually will be right back. Hold on.
Okay, take your time, man. Mamma mia, pizzeria chat. What to do, what to do. Every fact is a good fact. Well, chat, you know, like I said, I have my question of the day after this. After this stage. David, hopefully you have your fact of the day. And hopefully it's something that makes you think. It's like, I actually did not know that. Hopefully everyone's enjoying this podcast style of race. Oh, welcome back, man. This podcast style of race, in case you are just popping in, this is NASCAR fan that is online with us. Thank you all for stopping on out, and thank you so much for joining me, NASCAR.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Anytime, man. Like I said, this is, I want to say, like a new thing I want to do. It's called Friendly Friday, where we just get on go. I have like a podcast style of race. So like, while I'm racing, we're essentially just shooting the shit, you know? Not really doing a whole lot, just talking about NASCAR.
Yeah, but I don't know if you've done trucks at Darlington yet, but what do you use?
Hey, what? I'm sorry if I don't know if you've done what?
I don't know if you've done Darlington with trucks, but what setup do you use?
I do with trucks 5.
Okay.
So like straight down the middle. Just make sure to let off early in 1 and 2 because it kind of kicks you up the hill a little bit. But yeah.
I'm starting on the outside anyway.
Oh, starting on the outside sucks. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not. That's what I said.
Yeah, just go to the rear. Or like literally, it's gonna be better because I noticed that people, unless you're racing with really good drivers, the people generally that like races Darlington overshoot turns 1 and 2. They either spin out on the infield or they hit the wall and go on down.
I'm starting second on the outside at Darlington.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like almost.
I don't know how to go to the rear without causing a big wreck.
Oh well, maybe you do need to cause a big wreck.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm not gonna promote that, but something to think about. You can keep your track position and take out your competition. But yeah, Chad. Also, we have a new emote. The Carl Edwards one finally got actually approved. So, bam, David just used it right there. Hopefully, you guys like it.
Flag truck, I'm not brake. Don't you think about it.
Like literally, unless it's turns 3 and 4, you actually do not need a brake. 1 and 2, you literally just get off the throttle for like an actual like second, and you're right back on. In 3 and 4, you do actually need to use the brake though. Man, it feels so different not having draft in here. Like, I have draft settings off, essentially, and it just feels so different. God, but yeah, thank you all so much, chat, for coming on out. You guys are awesome. Hopefully I'm providing a decent enough race. I know we're in 14th here, but we did get stage points at the end of the first stage, and it's only upwards from here. Of course, this is the 2020 Cup Series, race number 3 of 36, where essentially we just use the Heat 4 roster and plug it in to the 2020 Cup Series schedule.
Stay low.
Kind of get on the brakes just a little bit there, kind of roll on up, because Eric Almirola and Clint Boyer, SHR teammates, actually gone side by side. That, like I said, I've never actually seen that Farmer John scheme before, but now I have. And it looks actually pretty decent, honestly. I feel like I would change like the front a little bit, but it's very patriotic, red, white, and blue all around.
This is going to be my slowest lap because I'm leaving on the last lap.
Joey Logano, David says Joey Logano win the title in 2020. Well, NASCAR.
Stay low. Stay low.
Isn't I don't think Joey's good at ISM. He's whoever it's calling out.
Ooh, do you hear that, David? Ooh, calling out.
What? No, I'm just. That's what I've just heard. That's what I've just heard, and I won an online race.
Hey, nice man. Especially at Darlington too. Like Darlington's not easy. Like you have to be like really precise. But yeah, no, honestly, we were actually just talking about that a little bit earlier while you were gone. Is who is our championship for thoughts? I'm saying Chase is going to make it. NASCAR disagrees. But Chad, what do you think? Oh, David also says another prediction for 22 is Kyle Busch's son is going to wear Joey Logano pajamas. So Brexton's going to wear Joey Logano gear.
Stay low.
I say Harvick will lead the team of the desert to win the championship now.
I think
Stay low.
based on what I'm seeing right now, I would have to assume
Stay low.
that
Stay low. Clear high. Clear high.
I feel like the safe bet would be Kyle, but like I feel like I want to go a little bit of a dark horse. I feel like it's going to be another first-time champion. And I feel like that is going to be really hard to tell. I don't know. I mean, obviously, like my heart wants to say Chase, but I know he's really good at ISM. If he gets there and actually has a good race, he will actually get there. But he's been trash at ISM lately because he gets
Clear down low.
Starting
Because-
7th at Daytona, starting 6th at Daytona, and 3 laps to get up one.
well, really, it's just stay on the bottom line. But be careful of the people that literally force you below double line because they want to actually want to take it from you.
One rule is already broken because I'm playing 6th.
Oh. David says that Denny is going to choke again. Yes, I 100% agree with you. I feel like Denny is, like, I know he said that he's going to be okay with it. I feel like Denny Hamlin is honestly going to be the next Mark Martin. He's going to be winning a lot of races, and he will win races this year. But he will not win a championship. I believe that.
If Denny makes the championship, he's my pick.
Well, I mean, then again, we're also expecting, because we don't know how this short track package is going to work. Like basically, it's going back to the old rules. I mean, the old aero package is now the road course and short track one. Who knows? Things could be different.
This outfit's getting somewhere. Look how long.
We're actually gaining Jimmy Johnson and Chase Elliott here. Where did Bowman go? That's my question. I haven't seen him like ever since the drop of the green.
Take him a purple card. Stay in the truck. Stay in the truck. Stay in the.
Having some trouble there? All right, chat. Again, this isn't the question of the day, but who do you think is going to be the title winners for the Trucks and Xfinity? Because we've been talking about Cup. Everyone's been talking about Cup. Let's hear about the lower series.
Christopher Brown, but never know nothing.
Yeah, he's not an Xfinity anymore. I feel like I feel like KBM with the expanded field and GMS with Zane Smith and Tyler Ankrum. Tyler Ankrum especially, I feel like is going to be like a dark horse. Brett Moffitt is going to be Brett Moffitt and just be like a clear front runner. Like if anyone doesn't say Brett Moffitt is going to be in a championship 4, they don't watch the Truck Series. He is just that good.
I say he's going to make it, but I don't see him winning.
You don't think he'll win another title?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't see it being this year.
Oh yeah, exactly. I don't think he'll miss the playoffs. I mean, especially being a 10 truck field. Like Brett Moffitt is. What's up?
I was just telling the 17 to go.
Oh, okay. You're talking about your online race, okay. But yeah, and Matt, you're gonna have all your Thor Sport. Now the weak link in Thor Sport, I feel like is gonna be Ben Rhodes, and he's gonna be the kind of question mark for the team. But who knows? There could be a lot of things going right. There could be a lot of things going wrong for them. I think with the expansion to the 10 truck field, which, by the way, I know I didn't give my thoughts on it, so here's my 2 cents on it now. I feel like the expansion of the truck field was needed because the trucks this year are going to be stacked. There's going to be 4 full-time GMS trucks, 4 full-time Thor Sport. You're saying Ty Majeski will shock the world? I mean, being in the truck that fought for a title, yeah, definitely. And that's another thing. Nice is going to be back in, so we have already 9 spots just between GMS, Thor Sport, and Nice. You're going to have 2 full-time KBM. That's 11. Then you have DGM.
Oh no, I continue.
You have David. Oh my God! Why can't I? DGR Crosley, which will have the 17 and 1 other full-time.
Is Jennifer Jo Cobb full-time?
Jennifer Jo Cobb has her own team, and she's like a back market team.
Is she full-time though?
Yeah, she's in.
Okay. Just watch her win Daytona and make the.
Oh my God! Well, oh my God! Let's not even think about that. Whew. God, that will shock the world when that happens. But then you have so you have all your DGR Crosley trucks. You have front row with Todd Gillen. We're looking at like a field of 16 trucks.
11.
Still there.
At least 11, I guess. 11, like 100%. Do not count them out for the race win, and 16 viable trucks because Jordan Anderson Racing is making headway. You have Austin Wayne South that has good runs. You know, there are Austin Hill with Hattori is in there as well. You have Stuart Friesen. We're looking at like 16 trucks that could win on any given weekend, and to me, that's awesome to see how the trucks have grown from honestly it's lackadaisical years to actually, wow, the trucks are actually good this year. I mean, the racing has always been like on point. I've always said the trucks have like the best racing, but to actually see that there's so many trucks that could win this race, I am really looking out for this season. And so ends my rant. Thank you for listening.
So, the Cup Series is probably my second favorite. It's my second favorite.
Behind Cup?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in terms of racing, that's why I constantly say, like, I grade my series on the level of racing that we see, and trucks have always provided, like, 100%. And being able to see that,
Well,
with 100% certainty that the trucks are just going to get better this year, I will say that it is going to be a fun year. Xfinity, well, we have 4 Junior Motorsports cars. Only 3 of them are going to be... Yeah, Ross is going to be for a second colleague. So then you have your 3 full-time Joe Gibbs, which are basically just given a spot. Like, you know... though, because on how good their equipment is, you're basically guaranteed a spot. We have Stuart Haas with Chase Briscoe. We have, well, I was going to say GMS, but he's out right now because GMS doesn't have Xfinity. They're focusing on trucks right now. Who else do we have? We have Joe Gibbs. We have Colleague. We have, RCR, I guess. But RCR is all going to be part-time. They're not going to have a full-time driver. So, like, they're not going to be playoff eligible. So much for that. Am I missing anyone? I feel like I'm missing a lot.
Ryan Sieg.
Well, Ryan Sieg, yeah. Ryan Sieg is going to be there. We have Jeremy Clements. Oh my God, Joe Graff Jr. is in Greg Galding's ride. Ugh. Greg Galding got shafted with that deal. Like, he was outperforming that car. And Joe Graff comes in, oh yeah, I have money. Okay, here's a ride. Dude could not qualify in RCR equipment at Bristol. Bristol!
Who couldn't qualify at Bristol?
Joe Graff Jr. Oh, hot take for the trucks. Natalie Decker will win a race.
Yeah, I have her winning the race also, and that's Daytona.
And that's it's going to be Daytona or Talladega. Let's be honest. Because it's
Joe Cobb will be Daytona, Talladega, or Iowa.
All clear.
I don't know. Well, the thing is with Joe Cobb is
just a point on the Cobb.
Yeah, Jennifer Joe Corn Cobb is what Winvow calls her. Well, the thing is that she's usually a starting park. So, like, step 1 is getting her to the end of the race, you know?
I'll be right back, and I have a question for you when I get there.
Alright, so fighting with Chase here for a top 10.
Still there. All clear.
Pit stops are going to be coming here in about 5 laps. Come on, Chase, work with me here. Looking to the inside of our teammate. Oh, nothing happened here in turns 3 and 4. But how about the front stretch? Can we get maybe a little bit of a draft? Can Parker Klickman actually help us out? We're going to be looking to the inside here in turn 1.
Stay on the bottom here.
Side draft, kind of bring them back to us. There we go. Oh, and just sail right around them. There we go. That's what dreams are made of. And looking to the inside of Parker. Wreck him? No, let's not do that. Not my dude. Not poor Clyde. We don't do that to Clyde. but we are actually moving forward, surprisingly. Who's in ninth? Oh, of course, Big Bad Brad.
Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
Oh my god.
Okay,
God.
I'm back. Start. We're racing Martin still.
Ooh, still in the trucks?
Yeah, still on the trucks racing Martin still, and I'm in the back. So
Honestly, just be careful of the people that are wall riding, you know?
yeah.
Because that's how you make good time around there, is like literally you just don't brake. Because I'm assuming damage is off, correct?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, if it is, just assume that people are going to be wall riding, so people will just not even brake and just use you as a brake post.
I'm going to call it in probably 40 minutes. I'll be in the stream notes.
Okay.
Stay high up here. All clear.
So I know pit stops are like either happening next lap or the lap after. When do we pit?
The
Well,
only reason I don't like wall riding is because if you do, I usually spin out doing.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, wall riding, I feel like is, because I know it was on Heat 3 as well. Like, you did it at Gateway a lot. Is generally where you did it on Heat 3. Okay, thanks, Murray, for holding the bottom, I guess.
Someone gets over the plan and.
Still there.
But, like, I don't know. It totally defeats the purpose of actually racing, if you ask me.
All the way to the wall.
So, like, I just will... I don't know. It's not honorable, quote-unquote. So, I feel like I'm gonna...
Use your brakes. Brake or use your brakes, thank you.
Yeah. Alright, so okay, so pit stops are happening right now. One person already came on down. Don't really sure who that was.
Way over this.
I'm assuming it was Joey, but I could be mistaken.
Sorry, very fun.
So, am I stopping this time or next time? Well, Kurt's coming down right now. When's Brad coming down? Is it this time? Whenever Brad comes down, I'll pit the lap after. Okay, yeah, he's still out in front.
20 laps to go.
Okay, Brad's the one. There's the car directly in front of us. Wait, no, he's not. I lied. Okay, so I guess we'll be keeping an eye on him then. So like I said, chat, whenever Brad pits, we'll pit the lap after.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
All right, I think that's his marker right there that he's pitting this time. No?
Oh.
Well, okay, he's still out on track. I guess we'll follow him here. Hopefully this doesn't bite us in the ass, because these cars are going to have quite a good undercut on us. Hopefully that doesn't bite us here.
Okay.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Okay, so this time, or no, this time is when they're coming down now. So I'll be pitting next time. Follow him in. Well, Chad, if you're telling me to.
Don't listen to them. There's that something
Watch your
about
speed, please.
No, chat knows. Chat knows. By the way, Chad, I just followed the wrong people in. I saw Joey Gates pitting. I was like, oh, it has to be Brad Keselowski. So, yeah, so we followed the wrong people in. But, oh well. No harm, no foul. Either way. Unless a caution comes out, like, right now.
I'm just thinking if there's any good cup locking or something.
Alright, but yeah, this car actually feels really good. So, like, I don't think any adjustments need to be made. Well,
Okay,
that was my fault for pitting with the wrong people here. Brad's coming down this time though, so like it doesn't really matter. Pit stops all clear. We've had a lot of green flag racing, or not. Brad just lapped us, so I guess he's not actually coming out this time. Whoa, calm down there, Landon Castle. Don't know why he was, like, having a tizzy right there. Alright, but Brad should be coming down this time. Yes. Alright. So, hopefully...
Castle, there's a landing castle driver in this class. Atlanta lobby for that.
Alright, there we go. I'm sorry, NASCAR, what was that?
There's a landing castle car in this class for Atlanta lobby.
Yeah, like, well, I thought that was going to be a caution, too, David. But, like, I don't know. Apparently, Landon Castle was just like, screw it. I can't do it. I'm out. And, well, just like that, he was just, like, done. But, no caution for that. Joey Logano picks up the lead. So, will we actually be able to get a spot here? Well, we're already in 10th, so... Chase Elliott's 3 seconds behind us, so... I feel like we would have been able to stay out in front of him either way, so, like, yeah. Really, nothing of value was lost by us pitting later. One Penske to another. For you, yes, that's good. But for me, bad. That's bad because Joey Logano, if Joey Logano wins this race, that means I am going to be probably knocked down to, like, 10th in points because... all of the good cars are getting better stage points than me, and I've only been getting like 1 stage point every single stage. Like, if I finish exactly where I am right now, I'm only going to be getting like a single stage point in both stages. And to me, that is no bueno. But who knows what could happen here.
You can feel strategy between hopefully win that way.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, who knows what will happen in stage 3. But stage 2 is like 15 laps from ending right here, so really, fuel strategy for stage 2 is out the window, because even if a caution comes out, we're all staying out. I mean, like, if a caution comes out like right before the end of stage 2, I could pit, because and stay out at the end of stage stage 2, but who knows? That's a big what if. Man, Matty D down here in 31st is actually sad.
Can you run past it, please? There's 11 people.
All clear.
Oh, is the lobby that you're in,
This is the
I don't get why people do that, honestly. Like, I get, like, people have, like, lobbies with their party members, but, like, it's just annoying. It's just annoying for everyone else in the lobby. Like, how many people's in your lobby right now?
11 out 10 out of 23.
Still there.
Exactly. And with that many people, like, it just gets annoying.
All right, you're clear.
Yeah, well, Joey Logano is, like, dominating. If it's not Joey Logano, it's gonna be Kurt Busch that wins this race.
I want to see Kyle Busch on there.
Well, Kyle Busch right now is in 8th.
That's what I said. I want to see Kyle Busch do. If it's between those two, I want to see Kyle Busch do it.
We'll see, though. But, you know, the fact of the matter is that we're getting beat by Eric Jones, and that doesn't sit right with me.
Who are you? I mean, Eric Jones has a win and William Warren doesn't.
Well, yeah, he has a win, but, like, he kind of got handed that win from at Darlington because Kyle Busch hit the wall.
So if he doesn't hit the wall, you say he wins?
If he doesn't hit the wall, I would say that Kyle would have won. I mean, the fact of the matter is that they had such a gap on everyone. Kyle hit the wall with 3 to go, blew a tire, and
still finished third.
Yeah, and still finished third. Like, they had such a gap on everyone. Like, that wasn't even, like, oh my god. Like, he had massive amount of damage and just putt-putted around the track for a lap and still finished third. And then he won at Daytona in 2018, and that was because it was either between him or Truex, and it's Daytona.
It's Daytona, and if that caution doesn't come out, Truex wins.
Yeah, exactly. So,
or,
like,
what's his name? Casey Kane wins.
So yeah, exactly.
just imagine Casey came wrong in his last season and made the playoffs with that team.
Yeah, can you imagine like Levine when Casey Kane was in there would have been?
I actually was cheering for Casey King at that moment.
And to go.
Man,
I like Truex better, but I just with that team, I wanted to see them make it.
I mean, I like Casey because like, yes, he wasn't able to cut it with Hendrick, but he's a nice guy, you know. Like Casey Kane is definitely like a nice driver to be putting your hat in the ring with, but go on.
Does Christopher Bell win the season because Levine finished second? They will almost win Daytona. They almost won Bristol. Do they get their first this year?
I feel like it would have to be like a super speedway because I don't think with the current level of Cup talent, they're gonna outrace anyone. I mean,
I don't see. I know Christopher Bell said he's not good at restricted plays, so I don't see it.
I mean, because like, no matter any way you slice it, Levine is going to get like, it's not going to get the same level of equipment that Joe Gibbs gets him. It's going to be like slightly below average, or it may be like the same equipment, but like not the same information. So like either way, I don't feel like just with the people at the main branch team.
I lost something quickly right after which is not the best place to be. And
All right, Matt Tift, or what are you doing here? Which, by the way, Matt Tift had another seizure. Hopefully, he gets his health in order.
Careful, still there.
I mean, like, and that's not even meant to be funny or anything like that. It was like seriously, like he hopefully he gets it in order because, I mean, he is only a couple years younger than me. He's 23. He should not be worrying about how often he's going to have seizures and being in the hospital.
I found the super speedway lobby for fun.
I mean, like, seriously, I hope he gets better soon. Not necessarily even, I'm pretty sure his career is pretty much over, but like in terms of life, you know, the quality of life, hopefully it gets better.
Our preacher at church is also going through rough times this season.
Oof. So yeah, it's never good. Oh man, I love how this car is able to cut down to the bottom and then drift back on up. It just feels so good. Like this car just, it's not the fastest, but it handles really well. Like I'm really consistent in the corners. Like if this was an online lobby, I feel like I'd be racing for the win right now. But of course we're going against AI.
Basically 6 more laps so the left hand.
Yeah. I mean, like AI are like programmed to be perfect, so they have an edge, like they're able to have like yeah. But like I said, this was an online lobby. This car is exactly what I would want in a race. Like it handles so well.
What team do you have getting the most wins next year?
What team? Joe Gibbs. I mean, like, unless something dramatically changes with the new Chevy package, I mean, like, the changes to their nose.
Yeah, I was just wondering because you said Denny's going to struggle, Martin's only getting 2 wins, and Kyle is going to be the leader of the team.
Well, Kyle's Kyle. He's going to win, like, 4 to 5 races a year, pretty much for, like, the rest of his career. So, like, that's at minimum, like, 4 races right there. Truex, even... Go on.
Unless he does as long as he can.
I don't know. Well, I mean,
they say he has a good team left in him.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. In terms of Martin Truex Jr., though, like, even if we're saying that he's not going to be, like, top tier like he was this year...
I'm just trying to see what Kyle did. What they did.
Yeah, I still feel like he's going to get wins, which is at least like 2, is how I feel. So that's 6 grand total. And then we have Denny Hamlin, who I think is not going to win the title, but will win races. So my number is probably like 3. So that is 9. And if Eric Jones completes his cycle of 1 a year, that'll be 10. That is basically 1/3 of the season belonging to Joe Gibbs.
Oh, Chase Elliott. Dadgummit. I hate when that happens.
Oh, well, Chase Elliott, I feel like, is going to win another 3 races this year. 2 to 3 races, I should say.
Chase Elliott got shot down pit road at Talladega.
I feel like Talladega was kind of like a fluke there. I mean, like, he was just in the right place at the right time. But then again,
No.
they...
I'm talking about right now, Chase Elliott just got shut down pit road on this one.
Oof. That's never good.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, especially even if he is irritated.
Especially in an online lobby like that, because it's literally just people beating and banging you for no reason, and you get punished by being forced down pit road like that.
Last lap, hit your mark.
All right, last lap of stage 2 here.
I'm just leaving this bottom open for this guy because I'm going nowhere and I just want to be in the track somewhere.
All right, Daniel Hemrick. Down here in 27th, good talk. Daniel Hemrick, which is his last name, was Dylan.
Is he racing for RCR next year?
No, he's racing for Junior.
Okay.
Which, honestly, I feel like
Hold your line.
RCR losing...
Just watch him race that one year and listen to the
That'll argue
video.
a few stages.
Oh yeah, watch him like win all these races because he's with Junior now. But I think it would be funny if that happened. But
Series champion Daniel Hemrick.
well, the thing is, he won't be eligible for.
That's right. He's not full time. That's right.
Yeah, he's not full time. He's part time. He's racing 2/3 of the season, but that's still a lot of races. Essentially, essentially that is basically full time. Oh yeah, I should probably actually pit here. Yeah, no changes. Like, yeah, only 20 drivers. Ryan Blaney. Good job, Ryan Blaney, for being the rear of Penske. Awesome. You are awesome.
Coming to the green. Be ready here.
All right. Fun fact: you can drive directly south in Detroit to reach Canada. Yes, you can.
What did they just say?
You can drive south in Detroit and get to Canada because there's a bridge that takes you. It's literally the bridge to Canada, and it takes you like through and like onwards to Toronto. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times. Every time I would go out to Detroit. But yeah, fun fact of the day.
Do you live in Michigan?
No, I live in Northwest Ohio. I live like an hour away from Detroit.
How far are you from Mid Ohio?
From where? I'm sorry.
Mid Ohio.
Mid Ohio. I'm like 3 hours away.
Stay on the bottom
What's
here.
close to Michigan or your
Inside.
is it
Clear down low.
I go up there a couple times a year just to hang out with friends, but I don't go up there that often.
So what's close to Michigan over or whatever Michigan Speedway or your home like this is in Mid Ohio. Hey Ben.
Hi Ben, how you doing today?
You're just it's at 9 o'clock Central Time.
Got one inside. All clear.
Well, you're in Eastern, Ben. Yeah, it'll be 10.
Hold your line. Got one
It'll be
outside.
10. You went to Canton, Michigan, a few years ago, David. What for? Business or for pleasure? Or for you, is it both?
So you'll be racing tomorrow, Bristol, Ben? Just
Car there on the inside.
Cool. Make sure you qualify, Ben. Did you qualify already?
Hold your line. Stay high. Careful, still there.
I take drivers, since Whistle's a short thing, I gave them 3 laps each. But the first lap you don't go. But because you come down to road and make your car the way you like it. But after that, you do 3 laps. And fastest lap after the 3 for Bristol. From
Ooh,
Bristol.
Chase. Calm down there.
From Bristol gets full, but on anything besides the short track, it's 2 laps. So you're not going to qualify? You're not going to qualify? That's fine. I'm basically last in the lane for a second, my last one.
Oh, so David, you went up there for football. Okay, makes sense. So, pleasure. Okay.
What's the question of the day, Pat?
Oh, my question of the day, chat. For everyone in chat and for you, NASCAR, my question of the day is when... okay, so Matt DiBenedetto tested the Indianapolis road course a couple days ago, okay? What track that has an infield would you like to see become a Roval-esque kind of track?
I don't know the Texas have one.
Like Las Vegas has an infield that they use for road course racing. They have not Charlotte. God, what other track am I thinking of? Dover teased getting.
Does Texas have one?
Does Texas have one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And I would have to go with the track I was born, or basically the track where I was born, which would be Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Well, David's saying Bristol. Don't ask questions how it would work, but I can. That's funny. I can definitely see how that would go. I mean, that would get people butts in the seats, I guess, to see like a Bristol Roval type of thing. Yo, Country, welcome to the stream, man. No, I am not on Xbox. I am on PS4, my guy. And before you ask, yes, I am on controller.
Hello, Country.
Car outside.
Yes. Oh, I just did Clint Boyer dirty right there. Just totally just chopped him off. But,
Hello, Country again.
yes, tonight we are doing Friendly Friday, so meaning this race is kind of like in a podcast style. This is NASCAR fan from Twitch that is accompanying me up here in the booth. Hopefully everyone enjoys this kind of race. Let me know. You run NNR on Xbox? I actually heard about that. That league actually got retweeted by the official NASCAR Heat not subreddit, Twitter. Yeah, that's how I heard about that league. Nice. Dang. I actually, I know that's actually kind of like a bigger league. That's awesome, man. Well, dang, it's an honor to be here, for you to be here, man. And welcome to everyone that is just now popping in. This is the 2020 Cup Series where I just run the 2020 schedule. It was your tweet? Oh, man, well, that's probably why I recognize you then. Yeah, I just, I was just perusing through NASCAR Heat because ever since that Justin Sutton took over for PR, he's been like retweeting everything, and that's awesome to see that people from NASCAR Heat are actually taking notice of the community, like retweeting, looking at all the leagues. I think it's just really cool. But yeah, no, thank you for popping on in.
Got one down low now.
Ooh, Jimmy, yeah, you're not gonna get to the inside of me right there. But you may get to the inside of me here because I totally just exited too high off too. But yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, the man is definitely on it. Like, he's taking this job seriously, and that's awesome to see. That there's that level of interest still out for the league racing community and just everyone in general. Hopefully he stays. I mean,
Well, that's ironic. Brad Carr's pushing my politics of prohibition.
oh, well, I'm sorry, what was that, NASCAR?
I said the most ironic thing happened. Brad has a case to help a warrior army with entire waters, but he's just me.
Oh. So you're in cup lobbies now.
Yeah.
Ah. I'm about to say, like, I didn't remember when that transition from trucks to cup was made, so I was just assuming that you were still in trucks.
Practice, let's see discontinue this in that series photo.
Yeah, I'll check it out sometime, country.
Why did Brad discontinue his study? I knew he did that, but I forgot why.
Cool,
Well,
thank you. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, I've always, like, I take part in this league right here, the Dr. Pepper Cup Series. I mean, I think it's really good. I mean, like, it's very conforming to my schedule. So, like, I definitely... NASCAR, I thank you so much for letting me race part-time. So, like, that's awesome. I love,
in the races. But do you know why Brad Keselowski discontinued his section?
no idea.
That's illegal. So after setting Brad line, you passed me below the yellow line.
Ooh, dang.
Brad, I'm not talking to. I'm not. Now he's trying to point me below the yellow line.
Well, passing below the double yellow line is not something that, like, I wish that people online would stop doing, like, seriously.
I mean, it's an accident, I understand, but he tried passing me below the yellow line, but now he tried forcing me down below the yellow line.
Oh, thanks for the compliment, country. I hear that a lot, that, like, I'm super steady on controller. Like, people think, like, so steady it's actually on wheel, but, like, I don't know. It's just something I've always had. Like, I never had a wheel. I have, like, really, honestly, no interest in getting a wheel. And I think yeah, thank you.
In my opinion, probably the best.
Oh, I can almost guarantee there's people a lot better than me. I'm trash at this game.
You've proven us at the Roval.
Well, I mean, I wasn't racing for points. Like, literally, it was...
I know, but that's what I said. You've proven us well at the Roval. If this bad guy tries going past this guy below the yellow line, I'm going to be nothing use. But,
I don't know. I feel like that would have been like a dang good battle to commentate, though. Like, if I wasn't actually racing that race, because, like, yes, I won that race, but, like, it would have been like a dang good battle for the lead between Tex and Steven. Because with Steven popping a tire at the end, blowing through the roval, blowing through the backstretch chicane would have been, like, insane to commentate. Oh, you wish this game was cross-platform? I do too, because I know that there's a lot of players that, like, I interact with on stream that race on Xbox, and I would love to interact with them. Because, you know, usually that's, like, the question is, like, hey, you on Xbox? No, I'm just like, oh, no, I'm on PS4, and they're just like, dang. I would love to race with everyone, but, like, you know, most of the people that are in chat is on Xbox. I mean, I don't know. I'm very much more of, like, the casual kind of guy, but, like, I am...
Why did you put me in the wall? I let you go.
That's just online lobbies, NASCAR.
Yeah, I know.
People put you in the wall for looking at them funny. But yeah, I'm more of like a casual, but like I like to think I'm pretty fast.
You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it.
Still there.
You do that.
Well, and that's another thing, man. You just gotta expect that you're gonna overdrive the corner. And you know that's what
The corner I did to you.
Careful, still there.
you can't well, overdrive the people that overdrive the corner at Daytona definitely have something else going on that you can't really fix there with that.
That's what I did. I don't get how you're able to turn that Daytona.
Well, I think that's at that point it's just you being put into the wall. But what's
He
it?
was below the yellow line. He was about to wreck me, so I just went up the track and. I want to do one more race and move on, right?
Dang. Well, so much for yeah. I guess you're right. So much for having a normal race. So. And you said this is a Cup Series, correct?
Yeah.
Ah. So, Chad,
In a normal race.
Oh no, like just actually having a good clean race. Like I don't know why, but like our league is actually like pretty clean, all things considering. I'm actually surprised of how clean it is.
Thank goodness this Brad car's not started first.
Yo, Country, thank you so much for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the Groovy Crew.
Hey, Country, if you have any questions for me, I'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah, definitely. If you have any questions for either of us, I'll be a-okay with that. Like especially with those hot channel points. I am a high school teacher, or training to be. So I will hit you up with a history fact.
How old is Toast?
He's 23. I know him because he's 2 years younger than me. So, which by the way, spoilers on my age. I'm 25. So. You spent all your points? Damn it, David.
I have 17,000 points.
Well, I know you have like a lot of points, man.
Gold to get 100 for that Kyle Busch Cup.
David, how are you going to get to 75,000 and make me pit with 2 laps ago? Like Griffin's understands it. History was your favorite subject in high school? I mean, that's why I'd love to teach it. I mean, like, it is honestly, like, I had a day off from university today. And I used my time to go to my student teaching school. Like, so, like, the school where I am training to become a teacher with my mentor and instructor. And I chose to go there, and they just the kids could not understand, why are you here? And I'm just like, because I like you guys. You guys are what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm gonna make sure you pit on the first lap. So basically, then you start from the back anyways, 2 for 1. Oh dang, dang, David, you really want to screw me over? What track is this gonna be at? Daytona. Make sure at the end of lap 1 you get down to the bottom because hey, you gotta make a pit stop. Okay, crew chief, whatever you say, bud. Call me in. Chad, in case you're wondering, I updated my channel points. What I'm saying is if you have 75,000, essentially any race, any series, you use 75,000 points, you're giving me a pit stop. That's it. Talladega, well, Daytona and Talladega is like basically like the same thing, so restrictor plate. You own a trucking company now. Holy crap, man. Can imagine you must make bank from that. Is it like international, cross country or what? Ooh, so we're all pitting here. Yeah, David's a trucking driver. Okay, so here is a thing. Here's a question: do I pull a sneak and I stay out?
14 per 100 frames per hour.
Dang, man. Almost 7 figures a year? Holy crap. Chat, I'm going to be a little sneak, and I am going to stay on out because I can make it. Chat, this is either going to be really good or really bad.
Coming to the green.
Yeah, I know 2 tires don't work here.
Green's out. Let's go.
But what I'm saying, though, is I pit because these guys can't make it on fuel. They're pitting with 10 to go.
Careful, still there.
Like, I know their fuel around here. Chat, don't at me. I like to think I have a good idea of what I'm doing. Believe me, I feel like this strategy is gonna work. However, the only thing that will kill me is a caution. But we'll see what happens here. It also kills me that there's 2 24s.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Right there.
Like, Jeff Gordon's right behind us.
Careful,
I'm
still
racing
there.
as William Byron. This strategy doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so no one can make it on fuel, okay?
Car there on the inside.
I, at Auto Club, will only lose
Inside.
1 lap around here. So,
Inside.
when and if the caution comes out... Oh, Trex put us into the wall.
You got room. You're
When
clear.
and if the caution comes out,
Outside.
all I need to do will be in position for the lucky dog,
One up top.
and I will have fresher tires than everyone else. Dang, Eric, Almirola, calm down. Either way, you both have to stop one more time. Chat, have a little faith in Uncle Patton.
Got a car high now.
Oh man, I got
Car there on the inside.
Boyer totally just dive bombed right there. That was, he did that to himself. But chat, yeah, have a little faith in me. I got this. I got this. This is what makes good TV. Believe me, Mike Joy and Jeff Gordon are up there like, what the hell is he doing? Even though Jeff Gordon's racing. Let's just make believe for a second.
Great job. He's spotting you. He's racing. He's in the lead.
Yeah, I know. This dude's like, oh my god, that was a tight battle right there for that. This Auto Club scheme on the, I know, it is actually really good. The AAA scheme is really good. But yeah. Chad, have a little faith in me. I got this. I got this. I'm a trained professional. Yes, I am putting my life, putting my dignity on the line. Wait until you have your strategy set and someone spends 75K. Oh man. Oh yeah. And it's gonna be you. I know it is. It's either gonna be you, Griffins, or Alex. It's gonna be one of you 3. I can just see it now. Oh, so I guess Brad was the cause of the caution there,
Got one.
because he's all the way down here in 17th.
Yeah. I know you guys spun out by the 37 car. He went in the grass, saved it, and I'm still leading this race.
Dang.
And the 37 still there. Yep.
Car from the outside. Outside.
But yeah.
37.
But yeah, chat. Believe me here. We got this. I understand 100% what I need to do.
And I think
Hold your line. Got one outside. Got one inside.
Alright, Clint Poirier, you're not just gonna dive bomb this corner here? Are we all good in this hood?
Careful, still there.
We're all good. We're Gucci.
because of the 37 car.
Alright, so chat, we're going to be pitting here in about like 10 laps or so. So it's going to be lap 168 in accordance with
I'll do one more.
what what the AI are going to be doing, because you only take it's like a 40 lap tank around here. So like literally the AI will be pitting with 10 to go. So there is going to be a solid stretch of 20 laps, give or take, where I am going to be just fast. I am going to be just hauling ass this entire time. Well, have fun. Check us out sometime. Well, thank you so much for stopping on by, country. Have a good rest of the night, man.
What emotion can you have?
But yeah, oh, hey, there's Ryan Blaney. I haven't seen him all race.
I'm doing one more race because
Well, that's Alex Bowman.
37 car right now.
Because you're racing as a 37 car right now?
No, I said I'm upset with the 37 car right now.
Oh, dang, not the Tide Pods.
No. It's his pink car.
Yeah, but there's also 20 laps of going way off the pace. It evens out. David. Shh. We don't have that kind of negativity. Because pace is already starting to even on out. You see how we're not dropping back anymore? We're actually, well, we're kind of just breaking even. This, we only get faster from here. Our lap times have not gotten slower. It's literally everyone else is using up their tires. In fact, we're going to be gaining on these guys here soon. See, look how much we gain on Suarez and Boyer in turns 1 and 2.
Thank goodness for 37 coil.
Man, not the man, the myth, the legend, Busher.
No, I actually like Busher, but the guy that I was driving him made me upset. Because he was blocking both lanes a lap down, or about to be a lap down. That's why he made me upset.
Well, okay, so what I can do is, yes, I can short pit, but the amount of laps that, essentially this strat is, I'm trying to minimize the amount of time that a caution could come out and just destroy the race, okay? And yes, you can say that, like, you can say, well, why didn't you just pit? Because if they need to make a stop anyway, why not me take the advantage? I gotta do something different. If I want to win this race, I gotta do something above and beyond what I was already doing. I can't just follow them and get a good finish.
What time is tomorrow's standard game?
So I'll be pitting here in about 5 laps. So lap 168. Because I think that would be a good amount of time, because Auto Club, there is a point where your tires just fall off. Like, fall off the proverbial cliff.
What time is tomorrow's race?
I'm sorry?
What time is tomorrow's race?
We're on lap 163 right now.
No, I said what time is tomorrow's race?
Oh, Sonoma? Is gonna be, I'm shooting for sometime in the morning, but if it's not in the morning, it'll probably be early afternoon then.
Because I don't know. I don't know what time I'll be. I don't know if I'll be on in the morning.
Bottom looks good.
But if it's in the afternoon, I'll probably be in the party.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it plays out. Literally, it's gonna be like when I can get stuff done and how much I can get done, because I have schoolwork.
Stay on the bottom here.
Alright, so there you go. Our tires are already better than Daniel Suarez, so we're climbing back up this proverbial ladder. We'll be pitting here. We'll be pitting here in about 3 laps. And thank you. Thank you, David. I do feel confident on that. The only thing I can control is the 20 laps when I'm pitting on fresh tires, and they are just out on track, just running laps. That's the only thing that I can't control. But I know this car. I know what the kind of lap times I do need to run. So hopefully I can actually, well, run them. So yeah, here in 2 laps is when I'll come on down. Not only that, but the AI also, they don't, so like whatever, we can run about like 40 laps on a tank of fuel. The AI short pit, so they will be going to about like lap 35. So they're not even, they're already going to be like short on fuel because they pit for tires more so than fuel. It's weird. I don't agree with it, but it's what happens. All right, so next time by.
You don't do Formula 1?
I don't do Formula 1 now.
I just want to take a photo of that.
Yeah, my lap times aren't really falling off the proverbial cliff, but just to...
Do you know how many online races you have done?
No, I have no idea. And just
because I've done 132.
Oh, I think I'm at like, okay, I'm over 100. I know that this time.
I need to know why.
Back it down, back it down.
I'm not getting a hot seat offer for the Xfinity series. I need to know that. Why?
All right. So it says here we can go 44 laps, but literally they're gonna go about 35, and they're gonna be, like I said, 10 laps short.
Well, I'm probably just going to reset my career since I'm not getting a hot seat offer.
There you go. Well, you know what you can do to kind of work around that is literally just exit out of the game, go back in, and it'll give you a new hot seat most of the time. That's how you can. That's how you kind of. That's how you can kind of.
Continue.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
I'm probably just going to do the top because that's where I left off last.
Alright, so we're in 22nd right now. 1 lap down, but we're going to be absolutely just flying. That scheme from Bubba, oh my god, that is so good. That plan B, oh, that is hot. I'm actually surprised that no one decided to just turn right and turn 1. That was the only thing I was worried about. Oh. Just... Oh my god. That is what dreams are made of right there. Just be able to close in just an entire second on a car in front, just in one corner. That's what good tires feel like. So, Tyler Reddick is in 21st. Congrats to him for having a good run, by the way.
Got a car high now.
And so let's see how much we gain on him in a lap. So, it's going to be 38.1 crossing the line.
All right, clear outside.
Let's see how much we gain on him in a lap. Well, just in 1 and 2 is 3 tenths right there. Oh, 4 tenths. Getting off the corner. And then down to 3 and 4. Hit my marks perfectly. And it looks like it's actually going to be an entire second a lap. Yep, an entire second a lap. Okay, so if we just hit our marks, chat, this strategy will work out. And as long as we finish like 10th or better, I consider this strategy an absolute win. Because like if we were just this entire thing is based off the precedent that during stage 1 and 2, I was just following the leader on what they were doing in terms of strats. I was not gaining a position. I was literally finishing 10th, and that was it. If I want to do well in this race, I feel like I need to actually do something different. And so I feel like staying out the end of that caution was my best opportunity, and now here we are. Now, like I said, the only thing that will destroy us, it would be a caution. But at that point, we just gotta have faith. That's the only thing we can't control. I can control my driving all I want, but I can't race 2 cars, essentially. Yeah, we are flying right now. Putting in fastest laps. 39.7 is our actual fastest lap around here. Actually, we know. I lied. 39.2 is our fastest lap, and that's just with draft, so, like, it makes it. Well, doesn't matter because we got the lucky dog, so. Oh, well. Tried something different.
Did the caution come out?
Yeah, caution came up over the lucky dog, so it doesn't really matter. Well, oh well.
Are any of them pitting?
Yeah, they're all pitting. So I might as well pit as well, since I'm the lucky dog, and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, even if we would have stayed out, this still would have happened, and we wouldn't have gained anything. So, like, we didn't gain anything, we definitely didn't lose anything. Well, I mean, we didn't lose anything if we don't finish 10th. So, that's essentially what I'm getting from that. But, chat, you're about to see this blind, just straight through the field.
Be ready here. Breathe out. Let's go.
You ready for absolute domination? Let's go. I feel like I need to be on the outside. If Jeff Gordon's win this race, like, I'm not counting him for points. If he wins this race, I'm actually going to be a little flustered.
Still there.
Alright, so who are we looking for here? Tyler Reddick? Okay.
Still there. Still there.
Alright. Yeah, we are... In comparison to these guys, we are just so much faster. Like, this is not even a competition. Back here. Have faith. Have faith, it'll be Joey. Well, the thing is, like I said, since I'm not... Well, it's Kevin Harvick right now, so... Since I'm not counting Jeff Gordon for points, the winner of this race gets a playoff berth. And I don't want that to be a person that is literally part-time. So... I have no idea how Jeff Gordon is even in this race.
All right.
Honestly.
Farther on the inside. Got one up top.
We're going to get a good run off 4. Now it's Truex. All chat.
20 more laps.
20 to go.
Still there.
Go a little bit high here. We're going to get around Matt Tifft on the outside. Reddick is only a second away. Well, no, it's actually it's Austin Dillon. It's RCR no matter what.
Bottom's clear.
Oh, now it's Kurt Busch again.
All right.
So, I feel like Kurt has the best car. And if it's not Kurt, it's going to be Joey. But I have no idea where Joey is. Oh, I see him. He's actually in the top 5, so... Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. But when Kurt gets the lead, he usually just kind of pulls right away. Who knows? There may be another caution. If there's another caution here, you can bet bet your butt we're gonna be pitting.
Still there.
Man, I love the names on that scheme. Like, that scheme is so good. Oh, I went deep into 1 and 2.
Still there. Farther on the inside. All clear.
I created my new career in be just racing truck with
Careful,
I
still
changed the
there.
last name and I do same
All
name
clear.
with I do McKinsey.
Oh, there you go.
With Fire Motorsports.
Dang.
A terrible team, but if you only had a choice between Ball One Racing, Starcom Racing, or Spire, like just Fire.
Well, you said you're going in straight into the Cup Series, right?
But
Yeah. So like it's gonna give you only bad teams unless you
Yeah.
start up your own team, which I don't recommend because everything in the Cup Series is so expensive.
well, the race for Joke is Racing.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna get that on your immediate offer list. Because like when you start your career, it's gonna be like, it's gonna say like whoever you race as, are they like entering the Cup Series too soon? That the article's gonna say. I forget exactly the exact wording, but it's something similar to that.
Everything is normal.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay, I get you. I get you. I'm reading you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Even the difficult, except for the difficulty present is the extra. Just watch me. Just watch me win Daytona, make the playoffs.
Oh, if you win Daytona, that's a huge payday.
Still there.
Yeah. Watch me win Daytona, make the playoffs, win the Roval, win Talladega, win Martinsville, and make the championship.
And
I
be
don't see how I'll win that.
and then be Denny Hamlin and not win the title.
There's no way. I can guarantee you I'll win those 3 races.
Careful, still there. Clear high, bud.
Because speed doesn't matter on those 3.
Oh yeah. So 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th. Okay.
I'm being on my PlayStation. Take care. I'll be in the machine. Okay,
Stay
bye,
at the bottom
Patton.
here.
Oh dang.
See you soon.
Oh, anytime, man. Have a great rest of the night, man.
I might be on tomorrow.
Okay. Well, hopefully you are. I would love to have you. All right. Well, chat, I am all yours. We are 13 laps to go. Hopefully we can get a good finish. Austin Dillon's actually fighting here.
Still there.
I am now party owner. Oh, man, that's exactly what I want to see. What's up, cowboy? How are you doing today? ¿Cómo estás?
Still there.
I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. We are in 18th because we took a gamble, and who knows? Not good. Oh my God! Why? How did moving the truck go? (17, 16, 15, 14, 13). Okay, so the top 10 is well within reach. We just gotta hit some fast laps, and we'll be up there. Took us 5 hours to get it loaded. Didn't have ramps. Oh my God, that sounds awful. So it didn't have ramps, And your mom's air was muddier than hell, and your buddy doesn't have the best of tires. Holy crap. What was the point of even going then? By the way, on my screen, it shows me typing twice. Apparently that's a thing. It's like if you would if you cash in your points, it says you cash in twice. I honestly don't know, but I'm only seeing it once, so not really seeing anything different for me. Yeah, exactly. You got it loaded, man.
All right, there you go. Keep it nice and smooth for her.
We're gonna get past Suarez, or we're just gonna come out side by side with them. Yeah, side by side it looks like.
Careful, still there.
And tomorrow, hopefully, it's running like a champ. Well, definitely. I would hope so. Like after everything that you said was going on, that you had to go through in order to get it.
Stay low. All right, you're clear.
That's a little too low there. Okay, we're coming to 8 laps to go. Kurt Busch is in the lead. He has definitely led the most laps, and I even said that it was either going to be him or Joey Logano that wins this race. Now, it looks like there's plenty of people right behind him, so it's still anyone's race. Well, I honestly was dreading Sonoma for the Cup Championship tomorrow, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I did some practice earlier today, and I was hitting some fast laps, like fast enough if it was an online lobby to be hitting the leaderboard, weekly leaderboard. So hopefully it's like a robo situation where it's just a good track for me. I was definitely, like I said, not too confident going in, but I'm super confident going into it now. You hate the new Sonoma? Honestly, it's the carousel. It's only the carousel. But much like the backstretch chicane, as long as you get the carousel right, it doesn't matter everything else.
Careful, still there.
And I can actually show you like what I was doing, like what my line is going to be, and how to get a decent lap out of Sonoma, if you do so wish after the race. But we have 7 laps to go. We have 14th well within reach. All right, well, maybe, unless a caution comes out within this time frame, honestly, I don't know. Looks like that gamble did not work out. But honestly, most we probably could have gotten was 10th. So, like, really, no harm, no foul. In the grand scheme of things, 5 spots does not matter. You can do a couple races if you want. I'd be down. But first and foremost, let's get this race done first. So, coming to 5 to go, we have Clint Boyer right in front of us, and then Ricky Stenhouse right in front of him. Again, if you're just now tuning in, this is the 2020 Cup Series where we use NASCAR Heat 4's roster for the 2020 schedule. So this is as if Stenhouse stayed with Roush.
Time to go, driver.
Yeah, we are really really faster than Boyer. However, the thing that we need to worry about here is just getting by him, because 3 and 4 is definitely not our best corner, and he is not running like the very slow line, which is the very top. All right, so 4 to go, chat. Feel like we're gonna get Boyer at the end of this lap. or very close to it. If he takes the top, we'll get him. Side by side, I try to get to his quarter panel right there for that side draft, but that means turn 1 and 2 will definitely be good. And that was a fast lap right there, 40.1. Oh, I love how this car just cuts down. This car seriously was a treat to drive. It just handled so well. Alright, and we're coming up on Stenhouse now. Oh, hey, welcome back, NASCAR. Glad to have you in chat. Alright, it's 2 to go. Slow in, fast out. Stenhouse, are you going to take the top here? That would be actually really beneficial if you take the top, but I guess you won't. Yeah, we're going to go slow in, fast out here. Get a mammoth run.
Still there. All right, let's go.
All right, final lap. So, caution's out the window.
Still there.
Unless something catastrophic happens to Kurt, he is going to win this race pretty handily and lock himself into the playoffs. But coming through 3 and 4 for the final time, the long, swooping lefts. Will he be able to get it on the front stretch? Not going to get held up by lap traffic. And it looks like Kurt Busch wins the Auto Club 400. And we're actually... It's honestly not that huge of a loss. 14th, I'll take it. Definitely could have been better. Definitely could have been better. Still 103 speed rating, so we had the speed. Honestly, even if we just would have conformed with that like last set of cautions, we would have only finished like 10th. So we did lose 4 spots there, but nothing of huge value was lost. Let's see these accolades. Jeff Gordon had the fastest lap. Ooh, watch out. Kurt Busch led the most. Like I said, he almost led almost led half the race. Martin Truex Jr. with a 5th place spot, so good job to him. Starting from basically last, and then Daniel Suarez from 3rd to 18th. Sucks to suck. Well, let's take a pictures of the results here. Looking for the first top 10 of the season. Honestly, we probably could have had it this time, but oh well. I try to do something different, and you know, you can't say you haven't tried if you don't try it. And I know, very profound. You can't try if you don't try, but I was just conforming with everyone else's strategy, and I was only getting like 10th. If we really wanted to try to be better than 10th, we had to do something different. And I tried to do that. So yeah. I will take that all day, every day. Just making sure I have all the pictures correct and that this is actually legit. Alright, cool. We have everything we all need. We are good to go. But yeah, I consider that race a success. Chat, what do you want to see now? Do you want to see online lobbies, or do you want to see a couple laps at Sonoma? But while you guys think about it, I have a bunch of my settings that I'm running. Of course, I could have run this with less tire wear effect, but then I think that's just too hard. We have infrequent mechanical failures, narrow, lowest draft settings. And then, of course, 105 difficulty. Can't go higher than that. Full damage, of course, multiple stages, and quick qualify. Fun, fun, fun.